they're going to be very worried about life. They're going from civilian street or from university, college, school, straight into a military environment. And if they're not worried, they ought to be.
Mister? Full commission, yeah? Ainsworth. What sort of jacket's that, Mr. Ainsworth? Have you come to join the Royal Marines or the Air Force?
Royal Marines, sir.
You told to wear a jacket like that, were you?
No, sir.
Colour sergeant. Pick your kit up and follow me.
There will be moments when even the strongest will wish they'd never come. They have 12 months to prove themselves worthy of commanding 30 Royal Marines on active service. It is why their own training will be without remorse. The band plays This Could Be the Start of Something Big. Indeed it could. Already they've been chosen from hundreds of unsuccessful candidates and commissioned from day one with a £2,000 uniform allowance and £600 a month. But their goal is the green beret of the commanders, price £5.80. That has to be earned, and the true cost, they say, is 6 tons of sweat.
Over there, gentlemen, I'm sure you've seen it before, or some of you have. It's the front door of the officers' mess. In a moment, we're going to go through the front door of the officers' mess, and that will be the last time that you go through the front door of the officers' mess until you finish training. Do you understand? There is a back door. You will use at all times. There's also stairs going up to your accommodation. Next to the stairs is a lift out of bounds to you. You use the stairs at all times. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Good. What's going to happen now is we're going to go in the front door.
Any citizenship that be up front.
Are you still outside looking at me now? Aye, sir! Aye, sir! Aye, sir! Aye, sir! Aye, sir! You are now aboard Marine Corps Cruise Team of San Diego, Planning 622, Pacific Company. From here on out, the only words on your mouth will be yes or no, sir. When asked a question, or yes, sir, when given a command. Do you understand? Yes, sir! Do you understand? Yes, sir! When I tell you to, only when I tell you to, you're going to stand up, you're going to grab on your bellies, and you're going to exit my bus. When exiting my bus, you will power walk. Power walking is 1 step slower than a run, and 1 step faster than a walk. Do you understand? Yes, sir! Do you understand? Yes, sir! When exiting my bus, you're going to follow up onto my yellow footprints from front to back, left to right. You're going to take all your belongings and put it on a deck in front of you. Nothing will come out of your pockets. I repeat, nothing will come out of your pockets. Do you understand? Yes, sir! Do you understand? Yes, sir! Hey, louder now! Yes, sir! Hurry up, go! Move! 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 Aye, aye, sir! Aye, sir! Okay, aye, aye, sir! Aye, sir! Move faster now! Move faster now! Move faster! Aye, aye, sir! Shut down! Move! Aye, sir! Shut! Move! Faster! Shut! Faster! Faster! Move! Aye, sir! Aye, sir! Let's go! Front to back! Faster! Move faster! Get off the bus! Get off the bus! Aye, sir! Move fast! Move fast! Fast! Hurry up! Hurry up! Faster! No! No! Let's go! No! Shit! Shit! Aye, aye, sir! Aye, aye, sir! Fill it in now! Hurry up to the front! Shit, forward out! Stop touching your face! That's you! Yes, sir. Aye, aye, sir! Aye, sir! And we'll go downstairs and start your documentation. Ready for you to join the Royal Marines.
You can only get better, Mr. Ainsworth, can't you?
Let's go talk.
Yeah, come on.
The Commandant of Training is Colonel Ian Moore. What special qualities does he look for?
If I was to select one, I think it would be that quality which John Kennedy was said to have possessed, which is grace under pressure. Because there will be pressure, there will be danger, there will be discomfort, hunger, fatigue, sometimes exhaustion. But there must also be that ability to control, to go on thinking, to go on leading, to go on being an inspiration when times are very difficult. So I'd have thought that is the real quality that is central to so many others.
You work around London, doing what?
I worked in a supermarket for a while. I worked for a removal company. Then I went to travel agent. Just sort of filling in time and sort of enjoying life.
All right. I think I've got my work cut out for you. So if you've got a degree in zoology, what made you want to join us?
I studied zoology because I have an interest in bird watching.
Right, okay. So are you into that, a bit of bird watching?
I am kind of sorry.
Oh, good. Well, you'll be all right on the common then, won't you? No problem.
One of the main paragraphs that you should note in the mess rules and bylaws is that undress. And the first paragraph is the most important. That's paragraph 51. And if you always remember this, if you remember nothing else, you always remember that members in the mess are to maintain a standard of dress appropriate to the dignity of the mess and are to ensure that their guests, should they have them, conform to that standard. You won't go wrong.
And a fine array we've got here. Fine array. Stand easy. Mr. Jackman, you're immaculate. That shirt is something else, isn't it? It's a corker. What's his tie made out of? What does it mean? It means a Barbadian Beach Boys Club or something like that, you know?
No, Colour Sergeant. This is my school take.
Is it? Not shooting pool tie?
No, Colour Sergeant.
Okay, what's going to happen now then is the batch officer are going to come forward and have a look at your suits and then give you a little spiel on your behaviour and what's expected of you in the mess this evening at your piss-up cocktail party.
Evening's coming, so evening's up.
Mr. Portry, wearing that tie for a bet, are you?
Everything in your hands goes on my deck, aye, aye, sir! Aye, sir! All you look at me right now! Aye, sir! Aye, sir! You put your hands up first like this now! Aye, sir! You get the tight fist now! Aye, sir! Aye, sir! Aye, sir! Aye, sir! Heels are touching. Your feet are at a 45-degree angle. Your knees are slightly bent. Your chest is out. Your chin is up. Your head is straight to the front. And most importantly, your mouth is shut. This is the position. Yes, sir! You understand? Yes, sir! Now, when I tell you to, you're going to pick up all your belongings off my deck. You're going to hold it in your arms with your arms crossed against your chest. Do you understand? Yes, sir! I don't care if you have anything on my deck. You're still going to cross your arms. Do you understand? Yes, sir! Do you understand? Yes, sir! Pick up your trash now! Yes, sir! Take it out! Take it out! Move back up! Move back up! Back it up! Sir! Move back up! Pick up your paperwork now! Pick it up! Take it up! Pick it up!
That's you!
Pick it up! Pick it up now!
Trash now! I don't care! Pick it up now!
Now, when I tell you to, you're going to turn around and face my building. Do you understand?
Yes, sir!
Do you understand?
Yes, sir!
Face my building now!
Aye, sir!
Okay, face me now!
Aye, sir!
Face my building now!
Aye, sir!
Face me now!
Aye, sir!
Face my building now!
Aye, sir!
Face me now!
Aye, sir!
Look at me now!
Aye, sir!
You will scream at the top of your lungs. Do you understand?
Yes, sir!
Your volume is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Yes, sir!
Face my building now!
Aye, sir!
Now, when I tell you to, you're going to shift forward to that next set of yellow footprints. Do you understand?
Yes, sir!
You get to shift forward now!
Aye, sir! Let's go! Shift face to the front! Face to the front now! Shift face to the front now! Let's go!
All of you look at me now!
Aye, sir!
Aye, sir!
Aye, sir!
Now, when I tell you to, you're going to take a knee on your left knee. What knee? Left knee, sir! What knee? Left knee, sir! Take a knee now! Aye, sir! Okay, stand up now! Aye, sir! Take a knee now! Aye, sir! Stand up now! Aye, sir! Take a knee now! Aye, sir! Stand up now! Aye, sir! Look at me now! Aye, sir! Everything you do the spirit of attention. Do you understand? Yes, sir! Take a knee now! Aye, sir! All of you look at my red and yellow sign now! Aye, sir! Aye, sir! Aye, sir! I will read it out loud while you read in your head. Do you understand? Yes, sir! Hey, do you understand? Yes, sir! Uniform Code of Military Justice. Congress shall have the power to make rules for the government and regulations of the land and naval forces. U.S. Constitution, Article 1, Section 8. Article 15, commanding officers non-judicial punishment. What this means is that your commanding officer...
Right? Simmons, I don't think this is really the thing, is it?
Goes on.
Not for the mess. I don't know what Darwin Stone said. You've spoken about that one, so yeah. So you've got a grandmother you can give this to?
Goes on.
Good. Drop your shoulders, Mr. Crockett. Just relax. Oh, they are relaxed, are they? So you're deformed then. You happy with this, sir? This suit?
Doesn't fit very well.
No, but I mean the colour. It's a bit bright, isn't it? Don't you think? When we got a rock and roll night in the science mess, can I borrow it?
Yes, got it, sir.
Great. Right, Mr. Young, you'll do for me.
Good evening. Good evening, sir. Do the top button up on your jacket. Okay. It's only when you're getting very casual late at night that you might venture to undo it. But for this evening, you will all have jackets done up.
Means when you're crappers, isn't it? Right.
Are you bow-legged? Slightly so, yes. Right, you have the same problem as I do. Just try and keep your knees as close together as possible.
You have decided to become officers, and there are certain standards laid down that you must adhere to in your dress. So don't get too worried if I'm perhaps being hard on your tie or your shoes. You will soon learn that is the life that you are going into, gentlemen, especially the 3 members of our core commission who have chosen to come from the other ranks to become officers. It will be probably harder for them than most of the rest of you. Anyone got any problems? Are you all happy?
Yes, go on.
Good. Are you all going to get pissed?
Go on.
I think that you begin to feel military when you've got the uniform on. At the moment, I'm feeling just like a civilian standing in a military establishment with military things around me, as opposed to being one of those military things.
I'm now 22, so I'm sort of the old man of the group, and I spent 4 years working in the bank, which I went straight into after school. I enjoyed my time with the bank. The people I worked with I enjoyed, the customers I enjoyed. The job itself wasn't that good, obviously. I mean, I wouldn't be here now if I enjoyed that sort of thing. But it's always been an ambition to get here, and we've made it so far.
Well, coming straight from school, I think that I'm not quite mature enough yet, and this following year will tell whether I am mature enough or whether I'm becoming mature enough. And I think that is perhaps my biggest fault at the moment, because I'm straight from school and I'm still in the school way of thinking.
I do think that it's simply the best around. I mean, my father was in the Corps, but that's not why I'm joining. I've looked at other opportunities, didn't want to go to university, wanted to do something active, and I thought, this is it. Commando, Green Beret.
Punished with discretion. Do you understand? Yes, sir! Article 31, compulsory self-incrimination prohibited. This is your Marine Corps version of your Miranda rights. Do you understand? Yes, sir! Article 86, absent without leave. If you leave my base without proper authorization, we will hunt you down and throw you in jail. Do you understand? Yes, sir! Do you understand? Yes, sir! Article 92, fail to obey orders or regulations. If you do not do what you're told